Part 2, A Child of the Desert. The contract that never ended. Hussein was only 5 years old when his future was written on a piece of paper he could not read. In his village, in southern Pakistan, paper meant nothing. Only hunger meant something. Only survival meant something. When the men arrived, they did not look like criminals. They wore clean clothes. They spoke politely. They smiled at his parents. They said, "Your son will work with camels in the UAE, just 1 year. We will pay you. When the year ends, he comes home." They placed money in his mother's hands. It was more money than she had ever held. Her hands shook. Hussein watched her eyes fill with tears. Was not selling him. She was trying to save the rest of her children. That is how slavery begins. Not with evil, but with desperation. The journey. Hussein was taken in a truck with other boys. Some cried, some were silent. Hussein held a small cloth his mother had tied around his wrist. It smelled like home. They crossed deserts, borders, and languages. The boys were told, "You will come back. You will be rich." But the men never looked him in the eyes when they said it. By the time Hussein reached the UAE, his name already meant nothing. He was just weight. The camel camp. The camp was huge. Endless sand. Hundreds of camels. Sheds filled with boys. No older than 8. They were weighed, measured, inspected. A thin boy was gold. A heavy boy was worthless. Hussein was 5. He was perfect. The first race, they tied him to a camel. He screamed when it stood. The race began. The camel ran like a storm. Hussein's fingers bled from holding the rope. He fell. He was dragged. They cut him loose. No doctor came. No mother came. Only the sand listened. The 1-year months passed. Hussein counted the days. He believed he was going home, but far away. The traffickers returned to his parents. They said, "Your son is doing well. Let him stay 1 more year." More money. They paid again. The contract was renewed. Hussein never knew. He waited for freedom that was never coming. The truth. One night, an older boy whispered, "No one leaves. The year never ends." That was the night Hussein stopped being a child. That was the night he became a survivor.